To evaluate if something is continuous, you would look at the function and determine if you can draw the function without lifting your pencil on the paper. That's the easy definition. The more complex definition of continuous or continuity is, does your f of x exist? If it does exist, do you get that same value as you approach x from the left side? Or do you get the same value as you approach it from the right side? If all those three conditions are met, then it would be continuous. If it's not continuous, that means it's discontinuous. And there are three different types of discontinuity. Those three types are shown here with the graphs. And as you can see in the first one, the left side and the right side, as it approaches x equals 0, are going to go to positive infinity. And as they go to positive infinity, you're going to see that's going to be called an infinite discontinuity. So the first case is an infinite discontinuity. That's going to be right over here. The second case is a jump discontinuity because your graph is actually jumping from one to the next at x equals -1. And the third case is going to be called a point discontinuity because it is discontinuous at x equals 2. There is a hole in the graph. We can also see this on graphs by looking at them algebraically. Now notice on this piecewise function here, these graphs, this is actually a split graph at x equals 2. The question is, what is happening at x equals 2? Is it going to run smoothly into the next expression, or are there going to be different values? To find that answer, you have to substitute 2 in for each of them, and you're going to see that your f of 2 is 5 in one case and 1 in the other case, which means in this case you're looking at the jump discontinuity. If you had the same numbers here, that would mean that you're actually going to be continuous at x equals 2. On the second case, you're going to go ahead and substitute your 4 into this function. And when you substitute 4 into the function, you're going to go ahead and end up with 39. And when you get 39, you're going to see that as you had a number just left of 4, like 3.9, 3.99, 3.999, you're going to get closer and closer to 39. And you could do the same thing from the right side. 4.1, 4.09, 4.08, 4.0001, you're going to see that that value is going to get closer and closer to 39. So that means that this function is going to be continuous because f of 4 exists. F of 4, as from the left side, is going to approach 39, and from the right side, it's also going to approach 39. That should explain what continuous is, as well as discontinuity, which has three types: infinite, jump, and removable.